Yo, what is going on? And welcome back to 365 Analytics. And today we will be doing my Sweet 16 preview for the March Madness tournament. And yes, I am recording this video directly after yesterday's video when you guys are seeing this. I'm recording this right after I recorded the NFL League meeting recap. But right now, we will be doing the March Madness Sweet 16 preview. Obviously Thursday, we have the Sweet 16 coming up. Four games Thursday, four games Friday, two games Saturdays, two games Sunday. So, yeah, we're getting down to the brink of March Madness here already. I know it's kind of crazy, but yeah, this will be a kind of like a more quicker video. We'll be recapping some of these teams' wins they've gotten and my predictions for these games. Yeah, so let's get right into this. So, we have four games Thursday, obviously, and four games Friday. So starting off, we have the Clemson Arizona game. Clemson wins over New Mexico and Baylor, climbed all the way to the Sweet 16, the second lowest seed in the Sweet 16 this year. Cinderella for now, but I'm sorry, I don't see them being the Arizona Wildcats. Caleb Love went kind of absolutely crazy against Dayton on Saturday, and I think Arizona's gonna win this game uh, and go to the Elite Eight. Which Clemson, it was a really good run, but I just kind of see it ending here. Arizona's just too much of a powerhouse, and they're too good of a team. So yeah, give me Arizona Wildcats. Then at 7:39 EST, we have San Diego State versus UConn, the national championship rematch. To be honest with you, I think this is going to be an absolute rout, an absolute blowout. The UConn Huskies are too much right now. They're too much for all these teams. They're on an absolute roll, absolutely killed. They destroyed. They've just destroyed the last two teams they've played. Like they've blew them out of the park. They destroyed Northwestern. Like it's just they're so far ahead of every basketball team. It looks like right now. I know I picked Houston to win along, and I'm gonna stand by that. But man, UConn looks dangerous. I'll tell you that. So yeah, I will be taking the Huskies. I think it's gonna be a blowout. Kind of like last year's national championship. But yeah. Now at 9:39 p.m. on CBS. We have Alabama, North Carolina, classic. UNC, Tar Heels, Baycott, and RJ Davis at home versus the Crimson. Not at home. It's March Madness. What am I saying? The Crimson Tide coming to town. So this is in Los Angeles. Um, I think this would be a good game. I think this would be a good game. The four seed versus the one seed. I really think this will be a good game. But I do see North Carolina prevailing still, and this will send two one seeds now in the Elite Eight. I think they're just I like Bama a lot, but I think North Carolina's a little bit too much for Bama. Bama was in a very closely contested game with Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon got past St. Mary's and then eventually played Bama, which they almost won, but at the very end Bama prevailed and punched their ticket to the Sweet 16. But I think this really could be a good game. I believe who's on the call for this one? I believe Brian Anderson's on the call for that. But yeah. Oh, all these odds, by the way, provided by ESPN Bet. Thank you, ESPN site. Um, then we have Illinois and Iowa State. This is a three versus a two. Really good game. One of the best offenses versus one of the best defenses. Um, Illinois, man. Illinois. Terrence Shannon, man. Playing very well right now. I think Illinois had kind of easy route to get here though. I will say that I think they had a little bit of easy route to get here. I will be taking Iowa State. I took the higher seed in every single one. I get it, but I will be taking the Cyclones here. I think they keep the run going. One of the best defenses, maybe the best defense in the entire country. In Boston versus one of the best offenses in the entire country. That will be a very good game. But yeah, those are the four Thursday games. Let me know your predictions down below. Um, Arizona, Yukon, North Carolina, Iowa State all punch their ticket to this week, the Elite Eight on Saturday and Sunday. And that will set up an Arizona versus UNC matchup, which will be very, very intriguing. And that will set up an Iowa State versus Yukon matchup, which will also be intriguing. 1-2, 1-2. I know, it's boring, but I think it's going to happen. It's been one of the most chalk, like, non-upset March Madnesses we've had it. Few years at least since the Oral Roberts Ohio State March Madness before that, the year before that. But yeah, let me know you guys' predictions for that one. And those are the four games on Thursday. Then we go to Friday. which we start off at 7:09 EST with NC State and Marquette. I know I picked Western Kentucky in my bracket over Marquette and Western Kentucky to go to this Sweet 16, but Western Kentucky was ahead of Marquette for a while, and then they just didn't all win. So NC State Marquette, NC State, listen to me. It was a good run. It was a good run, and I don't have it ending. I think NC State beats Marquette and punches their ticket as an 11 seed to the Elite Eight and stays hot, and they keep going all the way to the Elite Eight. And I think they're gonna beat Marquette. Then we go to one of the best. I think this Friday schedule is the best schedule. Like I think they're much better than Thursday schedule. Gonzaga and Purdue. This is a very good game. Some blue bloods and some really good programs here playing basketball wise. Gonzaga coming off the win over Kansas. Purdue, Zach Edey, really good basketball team. But I do have Purdue getting out of this one with a win. I think at home. Again, I'm not at home. Why do I keep saying at home? I see them on the bottom. But Purdue, I think they're just a better team. I think they're rolling. I know Purdue always chokes in March, but so does Gonzaga. This is the battle of chokers in March. So, yeah. These two games down here are absolutely elite. These two games are absolutely elite. Um, we have Duke and Houston. This is the best game of the weekend, in my opinion. Duke, McCain absolutely went off. Jared McCain. Then they got Roach. They have that other guy too. They got McCain, they got Rope, they got Filipowski. They just have Proctor. They have like all these guys that are just making plays and producing for McCain. Absolutely went berserk against Houston. I mean, against who did Hoops play? Against JMU. McCain was launching threes. I think he had 8 or 9 threes. Absolutely insane. But I will be taking my champs, and I'm taking Houston to go to the Elite Eight. And then we have the Blue Jays versus the Tennessee Volunteers. And I will be taking the Creighton Blue Jays, who I have in my Final Four, to go to the Elite Eight and beat the Tennessee Volunteers. This is a good game. This is some good basketball right here. They have Asher Asher is that his name? Asher Creighton. They got Asher. Tennessee's got Dalton Kennett, and they can go at it. Creighton, they almost lost. They almost lost. They almost choked to Oregon in that very good overtime late night game. But I will be taking Creighton to advance past Tennessee and continue their run in the tournament. So to recap, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Arizona, Yukon, North Carolina, Iowa State, and then on Friday I have NC State continuing their run, Purdue, Houston, and Creighton. So if you guys enjoy that, is gonna do it for the Sweet 16 preview. More of a shorter video today. Like, subscribe, you guys enjoy. And I'll see you next time.